Hello friends, in this video we're bringing you a fascinating story of remarkable World War II discovery that happened back in 1984 near the city of Kaliningrad, formerly Königsberg. Let's begin. A self-propelled gun found on the ground. One day, 5 tractor drivers were working the land, preparing it for crops. Suddenly, the plow caught on something buried in the ground. This wasn't unusual. Remnants of the Second World War were still commonly found in the soil. Over the years, much of the metal had been removed, but plenty still remained. Sappers often came to the area to neutralize unexploded shells and mines, as heavy fighting had once taken place here between the advancing Red Army and German forces. This time the plow had snagged on a pile of bricks. As the men began clearing them away, they uncovered large wooden logs. Curious, the tractor drivers decided to dismantle the structure to make the field suitable for planting. Removing several logs, they suddenly saw a gun barrel. "Looks like a cannon left over from the war," one of them said. Clearing more debris, they realized they had uncovered a military vehicle. "I think it's a Panther," one of the drivers guessed. They opened the hatch, peered inside cautiously, fearing they might find the remains of a crew. Fortunately, there were no skeletons, but what they did find was a full cache of ammunition. News of the discovery spread quickly. Locals from nearby villages came to see the find. A former soldier among them assessed the situation and concluded that the vehicle had not simply been buried. It had been deliberately hidden in a camouflaged bunker or underground shelter, likely a caponnier. That would explain why the self-propelled gun had remained so well preserved. The untouched ammunition suggested that the crew may have been killed before they could take cover, or that the Germans had abandoned the position in a rush, leaving behind what they couldn't carry. The theory that it was a Panther was dismissed. "No, guys," said one man, "this isn't a tank. It's a self-propelled artillery piece." The assault gun still bore its original paint and German crosses. The interior was filled with sleet, a result of standing in water for several years. An office engineer who came to inspect it said that if the tractor drivers hadn't accidentally torn open the bunker's roof, the vehicle would have been completely dry. By breaking the waterproofing layer with the plow, they had allowed water to seep in. The authorities were alerted. Police quickly cordoned off the area, and soon after, military personnel arrived. The condition of the vehicle was astonishing. Even the paint had been preserved. The self-propelled gun was extracted from the earth, loaded onto a Maze 537 heavy-duty transporter, and taken to Kaliningrad. In July 1984, it was sent to Moscow, where it remains on display in a museum to this day. That's all for today, friends. If you'd like to support the channel and help us create more videos like this one, you can send a super thanks or become a sponsor for just $1 via the link in the description. Good luck to everyone!